Starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Dan Hagan. Alcohol and drug abuse affect communities across the country, some more than others. And today in Forest County, people walked more than 12 miles from Mole Lake to Crandon, spreading awareness about the dangers of drugs and making strides towards recovery. Newswatch 12's Michael Lodeholtz has more.
Sometimes the first step can be the hardest one, but it can be made a little easier by embracing your culture. 2 Native American tribes live in Forest County, and they are proud to live in their tight-knit communities.
So my community is my everything. I mean, I was born and raised in the Potawatomi community all my life. My kids are raised here still. It's what I do, it's what I live.
The Sakagan, Chippewa, and Potawatomi people are addressing tough realities. Potawatomi member Brooks Boyd says drugs and alcohol are a big problem for his people.
The families are tired of the tragedies that are coming from all of the disease of alcoholism and drugs.
Substance abuse is a serious matter, and this community is working toward a solution. Today marks the 5th annual Walk for Recovery from Substance Abuse here at Mole Lake. The community has banded together to walk for a brighter future. The people participating today want to raise awareness to the dangers of opioids and other drugs, and they're partnering with local law enforcement to do it.
It's a good experience, and I enjoy doing it. I like to show the community that we support them in recovery as well as law enforcement.
Officers helped keep the walkers safe on their long journey along Highway 55 and showed solidarity with their Forest County neighbors, stepping forward toward a brighter future. In Mole Lake, Michael Lodeholtz for Newswatch 12.
Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, a pretty good day to be walking out there today.
Yeah, hey Dan, it's Friday night. The weekend's here. The traffic is moving. The skies are blue and the sun is out with temperatures back in the 80s to low 90s today, but tomorrow is going to be a bit different around here as we have colder temperatures on the way. Not cold, but colder. Right now, we're at 83 in Rhinelander, 85 Eagle River. Still some low 90s across parts of central Wisconsin, but off to the west, colder temperatures there are making their way toward us for tomorrow. Also out there now are a couple of thunder showers, so spotty storms tonight. Not the widespread storms we saw yesterday, so we'll get those tonight into tomorrow morning. Then our front's going to come through tomorrow and turn off the faucet for us, but also unleash some cooler temperatures. We could hold high temperatures on Monday in the 50s around here. For now, though, a couple of thunder boomers out there, not severe, generally moving away from the area as we speak, but still look for a couple of storms across our area tonight. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy skies at times, with a couple of thunder showers out there, likely non-severe, and low temperatures down near 55. Your full forecast coming up, Dan.
Local law enforcement are looking for more information on a Northwoods man with a history of violent acts towards women. The Oneida County Sheriff's Office, in connection with other northern law enforcement agencies, are requesting help in obtaining information about criminal incidents involving Frank Schumann of Lac du Flambeau. Schumann is 29 years old and a mixed martial arts fighter. The current investigation involves incidents where Schumann committed violent acts against women. If anyone has information about Schumann's involvement in these types of incidents or has had contact with victims of these incidents, the Oneida County Sheriff's Office asks that you contact your local law enforcement agency. The Rhinelander Area Food Pantry has been awarded $5,000 from Aspirus Rhinelander Hospital Foundation. The donation will benefit the 2022-23 school year for the Weekend Food for Kids program. The Food for Kids program was started in 2011 to provide enrolled students in need with a bag of nutritious, easy-to-prepare meals and snacks for the weekend throughout the school year. During the 2021-22 school year, up to 160 students received these weekly supplemental food bags. Teachers play a critical role in almost every child's learning experience. During the pandemic, when most schools went virtual, a group in Rhinelander wanted to make sure educators were still recognized. That would be the Rhinelander Partners in Education, or PI. They created the Golden Apple Awards to award teachers for their dedication to education. Teachers are nominated by the community and then presented with an award by PI and the YMCA of the Northwoods if they win. Mary Dean, a kindergarten teacher at Nativity Catholic School, was one of the teachers to receive an award today. Amy Vanny, president of the Rhinelander Pie, says Dean was very deserving of the award.
She has a very long and prestigious career as a teacher, and I think just she's very appreciated, especially in the Nativity community.
This year, 45 teachers were nominated in the Rhinelander School District area. Dean was surprised with the Golden Apple Award during a ceremony at the school today, saying she had no idea she was going to receive it.
I love being a teacher here because it's like working with your family. The staff is wonderful through the 26 years that I've been here, and they become part of my family, even those that have retired.
Dean plans to retire soon, but will always keep a place in her heart for teaching. She's one of 5 teachers to receive the Golden Apple Award. The country continues to struggle to find baby formula. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you how the government plans to intervene. After weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
A plastic surgeon mysteriously murdered in his own home.
Somebody wanted Buddy McCutcheon dead in the worst possible way.
It didn't make sense.
And the possible motive no one saw coming. Dateline tonight, 9/8 Central.
I like this.
With musical guest Post Malone.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's grand opening sale and receive massive savings along with free carpet installation. Take advantage of grand opening savings at the brand new Eagle River store and all existing locations. Come see why builders and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. And receive huge savings at the Carpet City Flooring Center grand opening sale.
Our prices will floor you.
Before treating your chronic migraine, 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more, you're not the only one with questions about Botox. Botox prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine before they even start, with about 10 minutes of treatment once every 3 months. So ask your doctor if Botox is right for you, and if a sample is available.
Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
In a survey, 92% of current users said they wish they talked to their doctor and started Botox sooner. Plus, right now, you may pay $0 for Botox. Learn how AbbVie could help you save on Botox.
Welcome back, my friends. All right, let's start here. The temperature results are in from April, and April came back as the 5th warmest April on record globally. That's land and ocean temperatures. So on this map, red is above average, blue is below. Lots of blue across North America. The rest of the world, though, not so much. A very hot month of April. Out there today, though, a hot month for us, right? Highs back near record-setting territory. We set records in Wausau again today. Yeah, near 90, but these days are numbered, right? They end today, as tomorrow we have highs back in the upper 70s to low 80s, and then we could hold high temperatures below 60 on Monday. Right now, though, not so much, right? We're at 83 in Rhinelander, 85 for Merrill. Still a couple of low 90s across central Wisconsin, but your eye goes over here. I know cooler temperatures are on the way, and way less humid dew points are on the way as well. It's going to be a much different environment tomorrow, and especially on Sunday around here. Temperatures are about to go for a ride. They're going to really go down, too. In fact, on Monday, this is going to feel much different, right? So 78 tomorrow, 66, though, on Sunday. And that is a 56 for Monday afternoon. Yeah, that's going to feel like it, too, right? 60 on Tuesday, then a bit warmer for us on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Overall, though, tomorrow's the warm kid, followed by a bunch of cool days ahead, or cooler days ahead, Sunday through Friday. All right, the allergies. If you're sniffling and sneezing, this could be why. The tree pollen is off the charts right now in the high to very high category. And grass pollen will not be too far behind. As we start mowing our lawns this weekend, we'll get that pollen in the air, and you know what happens then, right? More sniffling and sneezing. That'll be the case pretty much for the rest of the summer around here. Look outside now here in Minocqua. It's beautiful outside, right? Lots of blue skies. There's little to actually no wind. It's humid. It's warm. It feels like summer. That is going to change, though, shortly. Here's the Mackinac Bridge. Again, wouldn't it be nice to kind of jump in the lake there? Not the lake, the Straits, right? But blue skies again. The traffic is going. The water's cold still. I checked earlier temperatures here. Water temperatures here are still in the 30s to low 40s. All right, so out there currently, there are a couple of thunder showers trying to form. These will likely be not as widespread as they were yesterday. So we still could get a couple of thunderstorms tonight. And this environment, you can feel it as you walk out the door, right? It kind of hits you in the face. That's the environment we're in. And there's a couple trying to go here to the west of us that may sweep across northwards tonight. Again, likely non-severe, less coverage than yesterday, but they could produce some locally heavy rainfall and some gusty winds, just like yesterday, just not as widespread as yesterday. The heaviest one now is crossing the UP border over by Iron River and moving away toward the Marquette area. Let's check our forecast then for tomorrow. So we're talking about highs tomorrow back below 80. We're going to reach for 80, probably stop just short, and less humid tomorrow to the north. Further south, there could be a couple of 80s in here tomorrow, but again, a front's going to be in the area and push through during the afternoon. We're talking maybe Adams Front, so we could see a high temperature of 82 during the afternoon. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clouds. Or mostly cloudy skies, partly cloudy skies. Still humid tonight. Look for a couple of storms out there. They could be locally strong. Gusty winds, some quick downpours with low temperatures down near 55. For tomorrow, it's Saturday. Partly cloudy skies, breezy and cooler. Not cold, but cooler. We're going to go for 78 tomorrow. And again, a couple of storms out there, especially through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow is the wet day if we get wet tomorrow. Then we dry out Sunday and colder, 66. That's a 56 for Monday with sunshine, followed by 60s through much of next week. Dan?
Scientists are taking a closer look at a major volcanic eruption from earlier this year. According to a pair of studies published Thursday in the journal Science, the January 15th blast on an island close to Tonga sent rare pressure waves worldwide for nearly a week. It also created an unexpected sort of tsunami wave. The eruption from the volcano resulted in at least 3 deaths. Researchers say they still need more data to figure out what led to the explosion. In a separate study earlier this week, NASA said the volcano's huge plume caused hurricane-style winds in outer space. A shortage of baby formula nationwide has blown into a full-blown crisis. Parents are frantically searching for formula and want answers. Now, President Joe Biden and Congress are getting involved, with 32 senators sending a letter to the Infant Nutrition Council, pushing the group to address the shortage as soon as possible. NBC's Susan McGinnis has the latest.
I was absolutely hysterical.
California mom Doris Browning telling NBC News about feeling unable to feed her children thanks to a growing infant formula shortage.
I'm on the floor crying, like looking at them, telling them I'm so sorry. I can't provide for you.
Doris among millions of parents frantically searching for baby formula.
We're down to our last few tubs here, and it's just been challenging.
Months of COVID-related supply chain problems intensified by a recall and plant shutdown at Abbott Nutrition, causing a 43% out-of-stock rate nationwide.
Last week, I went to 2 Targets, couldn't find it. Then I went to a Walgreens, also couldn't find it.
As parents scramble, President Biden under pressure to fix it.
President Biden views this with the utmost urgency. He knows how incredibly stressful this is for families across the country.
The White House announcing the U.S. will ramp up imports, cut down on red tape and price gouging, and with about half of infant formula nationwide bought by participants in the federal WIC program, making it easier for those parents to get formula. But so far, not heeding calls to invoke the Defense Production Act, which allows the government to order production of certain goods. The emergency prompting hearings in Congress.
It's an issue of how fast can the federal government move on this, and my hope and expectation is quickly.
But with hearings nearly 2 weeks away, Doris and moms across the country are making do. Susan McGinnis, NBC News.
There are many iconic bridges in the world, and now there is one more to add to that list. We'll learn how engineers built the world's longest suspension bridge after the break.
Enter a haven for European-style baking at Boulangerie in Tomahawk. Fresh breads, pastries, soups, salads, and more. The finest ingredients prepared from scratch with a fanatical eye for detail. Simply the best. You deserve Boulangerie.
Fairway Storage is St. Germain's newest place for all your storage needs. Brand new units available to store your household goods, boats, cars, and seasonal toys. Easy access 24/7 on Highway 70 West St. Germain. Call today for more information.
There's no telling what the next Wisconsin Lottery scratch game will bring. It's the Hit family of games, loaded with top prizes of $25 to $500. With prices from $1 to $10 and more than 52,000 total top prizes, these tickets are sure to be a hit. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Dude, great ride. Right? This Silverado keeps me connected and in control. And this touchscreen is my command center. My command center.
The 2022 Silverado LT. Find new control. Find new roads. Well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or order your next Chevy at your local dealership. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Sometimes life can get pretty busy in an active household. So that's why Menards makes things just a little bit easier for you. Start a door design and choose a style that's right for you and everything else you look for in a quality door. Mastercraft offers fast, free delivery on personalized doors to any Menards store. Use our door designer on Menards.com to get your door your way. Mastercraft Doors, 11% off at Menards.
Culver's couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Fear and adrenaline were some of the feelings as the first visitors stepped out on the world's longest suspension footbridge spanning a mountain valley in the Czech Republic. Took 2 years to build at a cost of $8.5 million. It's suspended by 6 main supporting ropes and 60 wind ropes. That's it. Now it's time for this week's Big Ol' Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Okay, what do you call a fish with no legs? Well, you still call it a fish, because fish don't have... Well, anyway, I'll show myself out, but not until we're done with this week's edition of Big Old Fish. We start off this week with Megan Halverson from Lamira. She caught this stout largemouth bass her first time out ice fishing. And she goes on to say that she thinks she did a pretty good job. Well, not that you need me to verify it, but I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, that's a big old fish, and you definitely did a pretty good job out there. Way to go, Megan. Keep on reeling them in. Next up on this week's Big Old Fish, we have 14-year-old Peyton Wright from Conover, who submits this gorgeous smallmouth bass. That is one dandy of a smallmouth and definitely a big old fish. Way to go, Peyton. Keep on reeling them in. And finally, on this week's Big Old Fish, we have 3.5-year-old Griffin Meyer. Yep, you heard that right, 3.5 years old. And he was out on Lake Wabasha with his dad when he landed his very first fish, and it was this gorgeous perch. He went on to say that it was a really strong fish and put up a big fight. Well, no doubt, Griffin, that is a big old fish. Way to go, and keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling taxidermy fish mount is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
If you're ready to sell or thinking of buying, Northwoods Realtors are ready to help. Local realtor professionals are knowledgeable on our unique market, and a multiple listing service maximizes exposure for the benefit of sellers and buyers alike. Visit upnorthmls.com today to view properties for sale or to find a realtor who can help you sell or buy in the beautiful Northwoods.
Hey friends, Bella Friday here, and I am joined by Brian Gottlieb today from Jacuzzi Bath Remodel. Brian, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Bella.
So tell me, what are some of the most common reasons that people are updating their bath today?
It's really two reasons. Sometimes it's just for beauty. Maybe they have a tub that's really hard to clean, it's fiberglass, or it's stuck in the 70s, it's salmon, or it's blue. But a whole other reason is for safety. Some people have a tough time stepping over their bathtub and really can't take a shower safely, and that's a real important reason to change it.
And what makes the Jacuzzi shower system so special?
So Jacuzzi's been around for over 60 years, and if you've ever interacted with a Jacuzzi brand product, you know they know how to make water feel really good. So imagine a whole line of showers and baths with that same experience. And Jacuzzi's brought beautiful colors and textures and hardware choices, and everything's done in a day, and it's just a lovely shower system.
And how does someone choose the right Jacuzzi shower for their home?
Somebody from Team Jacuzzi Bath Remodel will come to your home. All the shopping happens at home. It's nice and convenient. And they'll bring all kinds of wall samples with them. They'll bring all the choices that you want to make so you can actually put it into your bathroom and see what it's going to look like. They even design it on an iPad so you can see what your bathroom will look like when it's finished. It's a great experience.
Yeah, it really sounds like an amazing experience. And you only use employees, you don't use subs.
We do. Yeah, we think that's just a better customer experience. So if we say we're going to be at your home at 7:30 on a Tuesday, we're going to show up because they're employees and we get to control the schedule.
Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has some very exciting offers. Take a look.
Now really is the best time to get a new bath or shower. We have some of the best savings of the year just in time for the weather heating up. Spring into summer with a brand new shower or bath by Tundraland. Call now and we'll give you 50% off installation, postpone payments for 12 full months, and make monthly payments affordable to your budget. Call 1-800-TUNDRALAND or visit tundraland.com today.
Huge auction, Lake Tamawk, Wisconsin. Kubota Diesel RTV, huge woodworking shop, guns, pontoon, Kubota, zero-turn mower, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Jeff, are we going to have a good weekend weather-wise?
Yes.
That's all the time we have for you right now. You can have more insights like that one on Newswatch 12 at 10.